Hello, it's Rob here, and I'm standing here in our new place in Grand Forks. It's June, and it's warm out, very warm, and behind me is our award trailer. And in the last video that I did for this award trailer, I was putting it to bed for the winter. And then, well, we moved. I didn't know it at the time of that video, but we decided to move back to BC, and of course the trailer came with us, and here it is. I have taken it out. We have a storage compound for it here. I've taken it out of the compound, brought it to the driveway so that I can get the work done that I talked about in the last video. It's time to get it ready. I have a month before we go on our camping trip, and we're much closer, by the way. We're only an hour away from where we go. So, but the point is just getting it all fixed up, and a lot of that was removing some of the things. I've got the canopy open here for a little shade. So I'm going to start a little bit of a tour here. Let's see if we can. There's the cabinets that were the dinette in the trailer. I removed them the other day. I was going to do a video, or I did take some pictures before I removed them, but I mean, here they are, the heavy-duty cabinets. The table, I removed that table right away that was inside, and I used it as a workbench, and I've still got it here. It's out back, and I'm still using it on the sawhorse as a workbench. It weighs 100 pounds, and you know, it's quite a heft to carry this around. Each of these cabinets here, I'm almost certain there was like an extra 300 pounds up in the front of this trailer, and it should have never been that much. That's just wrong. Anyways, I've got my tools out here. I got all the little parts and pieces. I have new knife valves for the sewers. You know, I am replacing some stuff. Okay, so anyways, I was charging the battery up there. I've got it plugged in now to power, so everything's fine. The canopy's working good. Okay, let's have a look inside. I don't have the stabilizer jacks down yet, so I think door wouldn't bind like it did there. So here we go. We're empty up front now, with the exception of the vacuum. There's my new electric jack just standing there. So there's another job to do. As you can see, they did put the flooring under one side, but they're not on the other. I have some carpeting to put in here. We're just going to temporarily put a piece of carpet in here, just so that we can, you know, so it's nice for the summer. You know, this pretty rough looking floor. There's some of the cabinet doors. I remember in the other video, I said I was going to refinish or get new cabinet doors from my friend's trailer. Yes, I did. In fact, last fall, and I didn't do a video of it, but I had lots of pictures on my blog of me refinishing some of the things. For instance, I haven't put it back on yet again, but here it is, the cover for the furnace intake, all stripped down, the black removed, and restained, revarnished. It's beautiful. It's oak. So that's the plan, is that some of the black is fine, but definitely the cabinet doors, with the exception of that white one up there, I'm going to leave it. Okay, I mean, I have a new door that could go up there, but no. So here's just a little sampling here. You can see that those are the drawer fronts from my friend's trailer that we're wrecking out. So that's what it looks like. Looks nice with the black cabinet. So right now, as it stands, we're not messing with any of this stuff. Just changing the doors and the drawers for now. I did strip the bathroom door down. Yeah, that looks better, eh? So I did strip that down. Now it looks the same on both sides. And it's got a nice new coat of the satin urethane on it, and looks pretty decent, eh? So now here comes the work, right? We got a accordion door to put in here. Now you can see the mattresses that we that we got out of the other trailer, because it had twin beds as well. Not much has been done in here yet. Again, just for this summer, we're just going to put a strip of carpet in here that fits nice, and that'll be just the way it goes for our camping. Eventually, the flooring will be redone, but this stuff that's stuck on here, and it is stuck, is going to have to be peeled up somehow. So anyway, yeah, the trailer's done really well over the winter. The only problem that happened was on the way here, my light fell off the ceiling. The screws let go. See, when you put a lot of weight in the front, it bounces the tongue a lot, and I did not have the stabilizer bars on when I pulled it here. No, I don't really need them, but I didn't have them on there because they would have hit the ground, just the way the hitch height is and everything. I as soon as I tried to put them on and I realized they were only like 2 inches off the ground, I thought, nope, first bump I go over, I'm just going to damage my stabilizer bars. So on the way here, I had a little bit of a bouncy front of the trailer, and that probably would shook that light off. Anyway, there's the new stereo that I put on there. I got to modify that a little bit. I want a power switch here to turn this whole thing on and off. So yeah, and remember how I don't know, I pointed at it and said, why did they take the cover off the thermostat? Well, there's just 2 screws off. It's going to come, because I am repainting this wall and this wall, not the fridge. We're experimenting with a kind of a yellowish color that'll complement the. I'm not gonna paint the black there. I'm gonna leave that. Anyways, and I'm not gonna paint the kitchen cabinet, but I'm gonna paint the front. I mean, it's all, the paint is coming off, and you can see the paneling underneath. It's peeling, so I'm gonna have to sand that down. I am replacing the Cablevision thing there with a USB charging center there. I got a hole to patch and fill. And then, like I said, we've got a table that can sit here, freestanding table, and a couple of chairs. And the chairs are stacking chairs so that I can stack them up to one side when we're traveling. And I've got all this floor space where I can put things like our cooler, stuff like that. So I've got lots of room in here. We also have canopies that we take along. Well, anyways, whatever I don't want to put in the back of the Avalanche, I can put in here. We have extra camp chairs and things like that. So there's a little bit of work to do here. We'll have to do some patching and some holes there. They screwed those cabinets to the floor, to the wall, oof, whatever. So anyways, that is a little bit of an update on the video, and we will have at her.